everyone, welcome back to a new reading vlog. My name is Britt, and in this vlog I am actually going to go to a bookish event that I've been invited to speak. I need to speak. I need to do public speaking. I'm a little bit scared. But that event is actually today. It is in Haren, which is all the way in the north of the Netherlands, in a bookshop called Bonker. So I'm going there. I'm going to be speaking about just basically Brit and my shop and my YouTube and how it all started and everything. But it is like 3.5 hours away by train. So it's a very good time to start a new book. So the book I am going to start today is one of my TBR because, as you may know, if you've seen my previous videos, I'm trying to read all the books of my physical TBR. There are currently 114 left, and my goal by the end of the year is to reach 100. Which means that I'm like, I can buy books, but I prefer not to. And I'm positive that during Christmas time I will get new books, which is fine, but I'm just going to be a bit more, you know, conscious when buying new books and acquiring new books. And you know, I would like to reach this 100 goal of 100 unread books instead of this many. There is like a hair. 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to the event today. I have my suitcase ready. I don't know if you can see. There it is. Because I'm also going to be selling my products there, and I will be staying at a hotel because it is just too far away to go back at like 10 p.m. and then go all the way back home. So I'll be staying in a hotel. But the book that I'll be starting on this train journey is called Betty, written by Tiffany McDaniel, and it's a coming of age story filled with magic in language and plot. Beautiful and devastating. And I have heard so many amazing things about this book, like in the last couple of weeks. Whereas I got this one in April in Bath, and I was just completely hooked by the cover. It looked so like gripping and I wanted it, and I love purple, so I picked it up. But this is a coming of age story. It's a historical fiction. I believe it takes place in the 50s, and it follows Betty. It says she is born in a bathtub in 1954 to a white mother and a Cherokee father, and Betty inhabits a world of poverty and loss and lush landscapes and blazing stars. And it's all about the hardships of their life with racism, sexism, just, you know, poverty. Apparently it's going to be very devastating and very sad. People have cried like crazy. I even saw TikToks where people like, this is the book that I've cried most of after A Little Life. So I'm a little bit scared. I probably won't finish this in the 2 train journeys, and I don't want to because I don't want to read, I think, the second half of the book on the train if it really is going to be so sad. But this is the book that I'll be taking with me on the train. I'm using my new bookmark because very soon, oh my god, maybe by the time you see this video, my shop update is already live. But I have been very busy designing new products for my last shop update of the year. So for Christmas and stuff. But this is one of the new bookmarks, which is honestly my favorite bookmark ever now because the colors scream me. I don't know why I still, like, I'd never designed a yellow one before, but this is the newest bookmark. It has copper foil, and it's honestly just my favorite bookmark I've ever designed now, I think. I'm very happy with it. Although this one is purple. Okay, 1 second. Okay, no. I'm going to change bookmarks. I'm going to use this one, which is another new bookmark. The same one, but then in purple with silver foil. Okay, of course I need to use this one because, I mean, this matches very well. But I'm very excited about this next shop update. But now I am leaving in like 45 minutes. I'm just going to clean up the last bits and bobs in my apartment because when I get home tomorrow around, I think 2 or 3 o'clock, it's going to be a long 25 hours with lots of train journeys. I want everything to be clean and tidy. So I'm going to be cleaning up a little bit, and I will keep you updated on the event and the book and the train journey and everything. I hope you're going to like this vlog, and I'll see you soon. event was so much fun. I will talk maybe a little bit more tomorrow when I get home because I just got to the hotel. It's like 10:30. Luckily, this night the winter time will start, so I have an extra hour, which is so nice. And the hotel is so great. I will do a little tour. This is where you get in. This is like the second weekend in a row that I'm in a hotel. Big mirror. The bathroom, which is very lovely. I'm going to be taking a lovely shower here. Ooh, I like it. Oh, it's this cute little thing. Body lotion, how cute. And then, I can't wait. I'm gonna get some tea as well. This is perfect. Might even watch some TV. I don't have a TV in my bedroom, so I never watch TV. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm back home again. As you can hear, my voice is completely gone. It's just been a bit of a crazy week. I'm so glad that this is today and not yesterday. Oh my god. I don't think I'll be vlogging much today. I'm going to do some meal prepping. Oh my god. Meal prepping today. I'm going to make ginger shots and tomato sauce for my pasta that I can freeze. I'm sorry, I'm gonna quit this now because this doesn't work. Enjoy me cooking. I made 6 portions to freeze, 1 portion left for tonight for my pasta whilst watching some Gilmore Girls. This is very productive, but now I really am going to sit on the sofa and do absolutely nothing. I literally cut up a slice of cheese because I didn't have proper put cheese that I can put in pasta. So now I have little squares of cheese. Oh, what a surprise! More Gilmore Girls. Okay, so it's Monday. My voice is still crappy, but if I'm talking a little bit slower, I can talk a little bit. So I wanted to show you what was in the goodie bag of the book event that I went to yesterday or the day before. This is a holly black tote bag with a quote. Power is much easier to acquire than it is to hold on to. I don't know from which book this is. Is this from The Cruel Prince? Because I still have that one, but I haven't read it yet. But in the goodie bag was this. It's book licorice. It's licorice shaped, like in the shape of a book. Amazing. And I'm Dutch, so I like licorice, like a normal person. No, I'm only joking. Then there was this little booklet with 3 short stories by Dutch writers. It is for young people, like jongeren. I think that is like young adult. And it's 1 graphic novel and 2 short stories. There is this book. It's from a publisher. It's called Celebrating 10 Years of Hotkey Books. And I think this may also be like short stories. Yes, there are also short stories from every year that Hotkey Books exists. I'm really sorry if this is very annoying for you to listen to. But this is 12 short stories as well. And then lastly, there were lots of bookmarks and postcards. Oh look, it's my bookmark. And let me see. Oh look, that's another one of my bookmarks. But lots of fun bookmarks and postcards and a little handwritten card. It says, "We thought it was so fun that you were there. Thank you," from the bookstore, Boomker Books in Haren. So if you live in the north of the Netherlands, in Groningen, definitely visit Haren. The bookstore. It was really nice and it had such a good selection of books. So this was the lovely gift bag. I had so much fun. I'm still so glad I went, even though I thought it was a bit scary, like speaking in public, because I never really do that. It's really different than talking to a camera like this. So I just had an amazing weekend. I'm very glad I went. And yeah, I need to go to work now, to the Swan Market store in The Hague, where I sell my products. Because I sell my products there, I have to work there twice a month. So I'm going to be working there today. I will see you soon. I also read it. Okay, I'll quickly do a reading update. First of all, I read 40 pages of Betty. I didn't read that much. I was really tired on the train, so I didn't read much. But it is already so moving and touching and quite painful as well, because they talk about racism a lot and they're experiencing it a lot as well. So I'm incredibly excited to continue this one. I feel like this is going to be a very good one. And then I also continued reading in Know My Name by Chanel Miller. This is a non-fiction book about her experiences and her story about being raped at the Stanford University at a frat party, and how she's talking all about how it went with the trial and her as a victim. It's incredibly painful to listen, or like to read. Oh my god, I'm going to stop talking now because this is not working. This is so annoying. I wanted to film many videos this week. But yeah, already highly recommend this. I know this is going to be incredibly important. But I'm going to have some food and go to work now, and I hope that tomorrow my voice will be better. It is a few days later. As you can hear, my voice is almost back to normal. I'm so happy because this was really crappy. I had to work in the store on Monday, but I literally just couldn't talk, because every time I had to talk, I would get like these coughing fits because my throat was very itchy. So luckily my colleague whom I was working with, she's so kind and she let me go a bit earlier because it was very quiet anyways, because it was honestly just the worst. I started crying because of the itchy throat and then the coughing. It was horrible, but now luckily it's almost back to normal. So I can give you some reading updates, because I'm currently reading 3 books at the moment. First of all, I continued in Know My Name by Chanel Miller. I haven't read that much yet. Then next up, I read a bit more from Betty. I am currently around 60 pages in, so also not that much. I'm just at the beginning, still very much enjoying this one. The writing style is amazing. It feels so touching and moving, because the topics are quite you know, tough, because they talk about racism a lot and having this big family, trying to provide for this big family, and you know, being very in touch with nature as well. So it's beautiful already. And lastly, I decided to start listening to an audiobook because I'm still working on getting through a lot of my TBR books, and I saw that this book that's on my TBR is also an audiobook, so I thought I would just listen to it. This is called This Can Never Not Be Real by Sarah Milano. I saw this one at Yalk a few months ago, and I never really read that much YA anymore, so I thought I would just pick it up. And this is about 5 teenagers who are witnesses, or like they are somewhere where there is a terrorist attack. So they talk about, and there are 5 teenagers who, you know, they don't really have anything in common, but because of this terrorist attack that they're all thrown into, basically, they have to work together in order to survive. So that is what this book is about. There are a lot of trigger warnings at the beginning of this book, but I'm listening to it. The narrator, like the multiple narrators for each and every character, and it's basically told in like an interview format, as in they're all telling like exactly, oh, that then happened and this then happened. They're talking to the police, so they're, you know, telling their story that way. So they're in the present and, you know, it's in the past, if that makes sense. But I'm listening to this one. It is, I think, going to be a very quick read, and I heard it's going to be very sad as well, because I know some of the trigger warnings, so I know a few things that are, you know, going to happen, so I'm sure that this will be a very kind of tough one to read as well. Let me know if you've read this, because I haven't really seen this around anywhere on BookTube. Well, as you can hear, my voice is acting up again because I haven't really talked much today. But this afternoon I'm going back to my parents' house because I haven't seen them in quite a bit. So I'm going to have dinner there and just like relax at their place. And I already did lots of work today prepping for my shop update. Oh, I don't think I've shown you all the products that are in my shop right now by the time you're seeing this. So let me just quickly show you the new products. First of all, let's see. There are 4 new bookmarks. Ooh. 2 new foil bookmarks with tassels, and then a Christmas and a like winter themed bookmark again, all with tassels. And we have a set of 2 postcards. I think these are really cute. Just very simple flowers. A postcard. You can get these as a set or single, and with an envelope, without an envelope. Then we have a new enamel pin. Oh my god, I love this one very much. It's a little black and white planet. Ah, it's so shiny. I think this is one of my favorite new things. It is a sunflower sticker that I drew on my iPad, and I think it's the most realistic sunflower I've ever drawn, with glitter. Oh yeah. Let's see, then we also have one of these Ex Libris stickers that you can stick at the beginning of your book, and you can write your name on it. This one just had lots of books and plants. And then the Christmas sticker sheet for this year, because Christmas is coming. It is kind of like a vintage inspired Christmas sticker sheet. I love this little car with the Christmas tree on top, and I also really like this Christmas, you know, a Christmas star flower. I think they call it something like that. And lastly, this is something completely new. I don't know if many people are going to buy this, but I thought it would just be fun. They're like a set of 8 gift tags that you could, they're like stickers that you can write, oh, I need to put it the right way around, you know, for and from, set of 8 for your Christmas gifts. So you can write down for who it is. So these are all the new products that are currently in my shop. I also have a discount code in the descriptions. So I'm now going to get ready to go back to my parents' house, and I think I will listen to the audiobook on the metro because I'm quite tired, so I think I'll just look outside and listen to the audiobook. It's the next day. It is Thursday. I have a very busy day planned because I have to film loads of things. Yesterday, as you saw, I went to my parents and we had a lovely risotto and some chicken and some salad. I always love risotto, and every time I go back home, well, oftentimes my mom makes risotto because she knows how I don't like making risotto because it takes so long. So she's always so sweet making risotto. It was so delicious. And I have nearly finished listening to the audiobook This Can Never Not Be Real, which is so thrilling and scary, and it's really good. So I have like 55 minutes left, so I will most definitely finish it today. It is very scary because it's, you know, they're in the middle of a terrorist attack. and they basically have to kind of flee for their lives and fight for their lives. So it's definitely very scary. I'm going to finish this one today. I haven't really read much more physically. I'm not in the best physical reading mood at the moment. I just, like, in the evenings, I kind of just want to watch Gilmore Girls, which I am often doing. And that's okay, because sometimes you just need to chill and not think about anything and just watch a very comforting show, because there are no murders and no crazy things, no big plot twists. It's just a calm autumnal show that takes place in this cute village. So I am all for it, because my brain needs a little bit of rest sometimes. Good morning, it is Friday. So yesterday evening I finished listening to the audiobook This Can Never Not Be Real, and it was so good. It was very emotional and just tragic and sad and, you know, loving as well, because everyone was taking such good care of each other. And it's really interesting to see how, if different people who don't have anything in common are thrown into the same situation, how easily people help each other, you know, and how it feels natural. So it was a very, very good one. I'm so glad I picked it up, because I'd never heard of it before, so I highly recommend it. But today is a very exciting day, because I am going to the biggest Christmas market, like indoor Christmas market, I believe in Europe. At least they say so. It is in Duiven at a garden centre. It's like an hour and a half away by car, so quite far. But my friend and I are just going to make it into a lovely afternoon. So I'm super excited. It will be the first Christmas market, like Christmas shop I go to this year. So maybe I will buy a few new baubles, we'll see. So of course I will be taking you along with me. I'll try to film a bit here and there, but I'm so excited. Okay, cue the Christmas music, the first Christmas music of this year. Okay, the Christmas show was so amazing. It was so big. Oh my goodness, it was kind of overwhelming how much stuff they had. So on the metro there, I read about 50 more pages of Know My Name by Chanel Miller. It is so good, and there was this one entire page where she was just talking about how it felt being a woman walking outside, and how often men in cars or just men walking by talk to you, and how freaking annoying that is. And I was just like, girl, this is exactly how I feel. How you want to kind of scream to them like, no, I don't want to freaking go into your car. Who the hell do you think I am? Why would I do that? You know, so I felt that frustration in that entire page so much. So yeah, I read quite a bit more, but I will show you the 5 new baubles that I got, because I already have so many Christmas baubles. Every year I buy new ones to just add to the collection, but I saw a couple of really beautiful ones. Although I think one I already bought last year as well, but it's just too pretty. Yes, it's this one. I think I already have this one, but it is just so lovely. It's like with all of these pearls. It's just one of my favorite ones. I wanted it again. I want more. Because I looked at a photo of my Christmas tree last year and I thought, it could be a lot fuller. This is a new one. It's kind of the same, but it has a new shape. See? Oh, it's so pretty. And then also this one. This is also a new one. Focus. It has like little stars, glittery stars, and then also some sort of pearls. This one is so pretty. Look! It has like half glitter and then half kind of gold. And then the last one. Oh, this one is so pretty as well. It has these really beautiful kind of flower things on there and some glitter. Oh, it's so pretty! Now I can't wait for December so I can, you know, put on my Christmas tree. But right now I'm just going to relax a little bit because it's already quite late in the afternoon. And tonight I'm going to something very magical too. It is called the Grote Schijn, or like the Big Shine. Because in the big forest here in Rotterdam, they have this yearly kind of light show with all these light installations and like music, and it feels very magical and it looks so beautiful. So I went last year, so I'm going again this year. So I will of course film a few clips here and there. I'm going together with my friend Leora from Books with Leo, and Quirina, she's very active on Instagram and TikTok. I will link all their accounts down below. But I'm so excited, it's going to be be so magical.